What's good, everybody? It's your boy JD, and I'm back with another NBA 2K23 video for you. And I know what you're thinking, man, another jump shot video. He's going to show us the same two bases for the small guards and the same Lamelo ball base for the others. But I've been doing a lot of these NBA player videos lately, and you guys have been asking me for the jump shots, so I thought I would bring them to you here today. And no, they are not what you think. I've been running actually a different base on my Steph Curry build, and then I've run in a completely different base altogether on my 6'5" all the way up to my center build. So I thought I would bring those to you today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so first things first, I just want to say appreciate you guys for all the love and support you guys have been showing to the channel lately. You guys have been going crazy on these NBA player videos and the face creations and different things like that. So I just wanted to take a second before I got too far into the video here just to say thank you guys. I really do appreciate it and everything, but as far as these jump shots go, first things first, if you're new, this might be new information to you. If you've been on the game for a while, this is old information, but something just to note, take off that jump shot meter. We're almost into June, and at this point in the year, you should have that timing down, and it's definitely worth getting that extra boost to turn off the jump shot meter. And then the other thing is your shot timing release time. I would strongly suggest going early or late. I would not suggest going very late or very early, but early or late for you. I know a lot of the more like competitive guards and things like that have been using late. I've been using early all year, and I really like it, but find the release time that works for you. And like I said, turn off that meter, get that extra boost. So let's head over to the Gatorade facility. I'm going to show you these different jump shots. I'll show you how they look and everything. So let's head over there. Alright, so I'm not trying to make this too long of a video. I want to show you my 6'3" build here, my Steph Curry build, if you want to call it that. That's the one I used in the video. You can see it has an 85 3-ball. Now, I know a lot of you on these 6'1", 6'3" builds, some of you may have the 92 3-ball and be able to get the Steph Curry base that you see here. With this one only having an 85, I either have to use the Kevin Porter Jr., which is the other very popular base, or this one here that I found, which is actually Markelle Fultz. And I use release Steph Curry and Oscar Robertson. You can see the blend here, 65% Steph Curry. And it's been working really well for me. You saw in the initial video there in the Curry one, you know, it's green. It's a nice smooth jump shot. I'm going to show you here, you know, just a few quick jumpers with it. I mean, it's still quick enough, obviously, to get your shot off. Don't get me wrong. Kevin Porter Jr. just didn't work for me. You know, if it works for you, cool. If you have the higher 3-ball and you're able to use Curry base, and that's one that works for you, great. But you know, the thing for you is not to necessarily, you know, me posting this video, but I don't want to, you know, tell you to use a base and then just go out and use it. Find one that's comfortable for you. Now, this one here is my 6'9". It has an 83 ball, as you can see here, and I'm not using the Lamelo ball base. I did use it earlier in the year, but I just want to show you the jump shot that I am using on this. As you can see, it's the O'Shea Brissett base, and I actually use this with a combination of Luka Doncic and Saddiq Bey as the releases, and you only need a 77 3-ball in order to use this jump shot. So what I've been doing is using it across, you know, my builds that are I have a 6'7", I have a 6'8", a 6'9", and I use the same jump shot for all of them just because the timing itself, you know, it feels more comfortable when you're using a similar jump shot. You know, for those of you that have several different builds, if you're using different jump shots on each one, you know, and you're switching back and forth, sometimes it gets difficult. So having a very similar type jump shot to use on these different builds just makes it easier in general, you know, if you're switching back and forth to be able to continue to shoot. And as you can see here, you know, it's a nice smooth jump shot. I really like the way the O'Shea Brissett base works. You know, I had initially used it, you know, on a big man, and I thought, you know, let's throw it on one of these. So I've been using it on my 6'9", I use it on my 6'7" lock build that has a low 3-point rating. And then I'm going to show you here also I have a 6'8" build. This is the one that you saw in the Jason Tatum video, 6'8", 85 3-ball. And same thing here, I'm using the O'Shea Brissett base on this one with the same releases, the Saddiq Bey and Luka Doncic. Sometimes I mix and match the blending speed. I go between A and A+ on this one, just because I feel like you got to get the shot off a little bit quicker sometimes when you're playing up on the hash, or occasionally if you're like a secondary ball handler or something like that, you know, you've got to get that shot off just a little bit quicker. So I will go sometimes up to A+ on this one, but I honestly I like it at the A. With the early release speed, it's just nice smooth jump shot for me. And then the last thing I want to show you here is my big man. He's 6'11". I also have a taller one that's, I think, 7'1" or 7'2". But this one here does have an 85 3-ball. I really love this build, but in general, once you get 6'10" and above, you can't get that Lamelo ball base. So same thing here. I've been using the O'Shea Brissett base, but with the big man, you don't get the upper releases. So I use Tim Duncan and Marquise Chris because they're quicker releases and they release the ball nice and high. And when you put this up to an A+, it feels much like a smaller build does. As you know, the taller the build, the slower the jump shot gets to be. And with this one, it's a nice quick jump shot. It feels almost the same as the other builds do, whether I'm on my 6'7", the 6'8", or the 6'9". It's a nice smooth jump shot for me. Like I said, I use this on my 6'11" build. I also have a taller center build that has, I think, a 79 3-ball. But because you only need a mid to high 70s 3-ball in order to equip this jump shot, I can use it pretty much across the board on everything except for my 6'3" build. So, like I said, finding a base that's comfortable for you. You know, if it's Lamelo ball, cool. You know, if it's this one, cool. But that's the biggest thing for me when it comes down to shooting, is find a base that's comfortable for you, and don't be switching it up, because sometimes it does take, you know, time to get used to the base itself. And when you're constantly switching up your jump shot, as you see here, I smoked that one, but everything else in here is chicken. I mean, this jump shot has been working for me. I've been using it in all of these different videos, and I really like it. So, you know, try it out. Let me know if it works for you. You know, like I said, if you use another base, comment down below what your favorite jump shot base is. But that's really all I have for this video. I want to keep it nice, short, and sweet for you. Just a couple of different options for you to use other than the, you know, the Curry and Kevin Porter Jr. or the Lamelo ball bases. So appreciate you for sticking around. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and check out some of the other content. I'm out. Peace.